Stop. Wait a minute. Diddle-a-dee. Right, we're not that dirty, which is fine. We're now pissing in a bucket at night. Talking out of my bum hole. Am I central? Yes. Can you see me? Yes. Do you see? I'm not wearing it. Hi. I hope you're well. This is me in Romania in the garden. You can just get ready with me and listen to all of the stuff I've got to tell you. I've made some notes. So lots of stuff. Putting actually on a full face of makeup, even lipstick. So I hope you enjoy it. I had some fun making it today. It's been raining a little bit. Apologies for the wind chime throughout. It's a bit gusty today. Say hi in the comments, and I hope you're well, and I will let you see what I look like without makeup on right now. If you're new, cover your eyes. So excuse the concrete background, but we are not spoilt for choice here. The view is amazing. I'll show you it in a minute. John is just sitting down there watching and learning how to play the cigar guitar, and hopefully in a minute he's going to hang the washing out. So yes, without further ado, I'm just going to get ready. L'Oreal. I've already gone in with my favourite glow recipe, plum hyaluronic. Oh my god, this stuff is amazing. I love it. It makes me all juicy. I'm not wearing any sun protection today because I'm not leaving the house. So L'Oreal True Match. Just put a blob on my hand. I'm going to blob it all over my face. So first of all, let's talk about hair, shall we? I'm going to use this magical thing. I'm not keeping it for best now. I'm going to use it all of the time because I love the finish that it gives me. So I bought this because I forgot I didn't bring my air wrap with me. Fucking honestly, I've literally got like crinkles in my hair. I honestly, I'm really good with hair tools. I thought I was anyway. I got a bit better on this side. Still some crinkles, but I tried. There's no slip. They're like quite gritty, so they're gripping my hair. And I don't want them to grip my hair. I want to do that thing where you curl it and then you go underneath and let it go. And it's just not happening for me, unfortunately. So I'm literally here with the lankest hair. I can't do anything with it. Gonna put some in my makeup in my hairline. So that's. I'd like to just make an announcement to say I'm incredibly sorry for having such bad hair today. But it is day 2 hair. Yes, day 2 hair. But yeah, nonetheless, still absolutely appalling. Look, but I guess it's better than just having it. Anyway, so we arrived in Romania. We're in Balan, Balan. If you want to look it up, we're in the mountains, in Hurghada County. It's really beautiful, absolutely spectacular views, very, very lovely. I wanted to talk a little bit about Airbnbs and expectations. So the last place obviously was an Airbnb in Bulgaria. The shade I'm wearing for this is 5.5 D5 5.5W, if you can see it. Then I'm going to have NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard. Yeah, so bit there. Just going to let that warm up a little bit. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure that it's probably my fault, but the two places that we booked and been to so far, they're not equipped for people staying for a month. I guess they're intended for people who are just literally going to stay for a couple of nights, eat in the local restaurants, that kind of thing. Obviously we can't afford to do that, and we don't want to do that. We both enjoy cooking very, very much. So here in this particular place, there's no storage space for food. There's one cupboard, and it's full of some utensils. There's a glass, like a dresser. I would call it a glass dresser. That's actually got, and I did count them. It's got 102 glasses. Most of them are like the most ornate things that your nan would have in her house that I wouldn't dare use. We've broken one wine glass already, and a mug, a drinking coffee mug. So what else have we got? There's no sofa. There was a sofa in the last place. The kind of got in here is like, where are we going to sit? You know, we're not sitting around all day. But where are we gonna sit? So turns out that the bed that was downstairs is actually a sofa bed. So we've made that back into a sofa now because we like to watch a bit of Netflix in the common evening. Maybelline Fit Me, and one of these velour puffs, just for my under eye. Yeah, so that's something that I should have considered. Didn't even think for the life of me that I'd need to be making sure that where I was going to stay for a month had somewhere for me to sit, other than the dining room table, which would seat 8 people, which was great. No good really for us. Get a square arse on this chair already. It's just the powder my greasy area, which is here on my nose. And I'm always going to put some on my eyebrows because that's an oily place as well, and just in the centre of my forehead. There we go. Put that over there. Don't worry about that later. Yeah, so no sofa. I've got 48 knives and forks of various different colours and sizes and shapes, most of which are very bendy and could pass for a filleting knife. There's about 40 towels here, but they're all hand towels, and they're literally that big. crazy, and they're all pure white, which is, you know, we're not that dirty, which is fine. This place has a washing machine, unlike the last place, but it's a washing machine that's like half the depth. Didn't even know they made them like that. I know they made like small dishwashers, but there's you know, but the sink's away from everything else. It's really higgledy-piggledy. Right, what am I going to do now? Contour for Fenty. Right, okay, I made a mistake. Hands up. I think it's the perfect colour for me, having looked in the mirror afterwards. There's one mirror here as well. It's in the shower, one mirror in the shower. So I had to do my hair in the shower with an extension lead today. So let's put my hair behind my ears, excuse the grey, and I'm going from the top of my ear there. I'm just going to do that little line. Same on that side, like that. And I'm going to use my finger, because I found everything else was just a little bit not quite right. So I'm going to blend this, and I'm pushing up at the same time. As you can see, that's kind of gone underneath my cheek. Sorry, I'll use this finger on this side. It's pulling it quite a way across. I don't think, maybe I didn't use so much last time, but I'm pushing it up rather than down because we want to create the illusion of lift and a hollow. I'm a bit obscure and different kind of light here. I hope you can see that. I'm wiping it on my bum. Terrible, aren't I? So the weirdest thing about this place is the fact that the bedroom upstairs, which has a bed in it, quite a comfortable bed, large bed, great, it's lovely. When you go up there's a ladder. I'll show you. I will show you in a minute. You get to the upstairs bedroom by coming outside of the house, climbing up a ladder, going into bed. Therefore, in order to go for a wee in the middle of the night, you have to climb down that ladder, go outside of the house, go into the kitchen dining room, through the other bedroom, which is the sitting room essentially, into the toilet. Nah, ain't happening. I'm not going outside where there's bears at night, in the night, for a wee. So we bought a bucket. I've downgraded from using the porta potty on the boat. We're now pissing in a bucket at night. You know, the things you do for love. Yeah, you know, pushing myself, and you know, it's actually not that bad. It's just when you're busting for a wee in the middle of the night, I'm sure you go anywhere, wouldn't you? Right, okay. Looks to me like that side's higher than that side. I'm not sure if that's just my angle on the mirror is a bit far away from me, and I can't see. So right, I'm gonna put my hair forward a little bit more. Look at that kink. Right, okay. I've tried to settle this all out, but I'm not sure if I've got everything in the right place. Bronzer. Okay, Charlotte Tilbury bronzer in the shade 2 medium. I'm showing you again how I'm using this so I don't hit pan. Well, I will hit pan, but I don't want a big hole in the middle, so I'm covering the entire area. And I'm going to do the sun kiss look. So I'm starting going over the bridge of my nose, zigzagging across, doing the same here. I'm going just slightly above the line that I've made of the contour, and all the way over like that. You can see a little bit on my chin, because we all know I like it, a bit on my nose. And I'm going to put, I didn't do the contour, I didn't find the benefit of putting the contour up here. So I'm not doing it just for the sake of it, because everyone else does. I'm just me, and I can't see the point. So I'm just doing it in the corners to try and elongate my face a little bit. Right, okay. Yep, I'm good with that. There's an area here actually which is staying quite white. When I put my sun protection on in the morning, I obviously go down this far, and then I've got that white line in my neck where my fat is. So yeah, my neck's like not the best area to look at with regards to being bronze. Anyway, there's an outside eating area here, which is fantastic. It's lovely. We made cooked steaks, and then tonight we're having fatty pork steaks on the grill. Saves on washing up. And we started our keto diet today, so we've got some weight to lose, the pair of us. Get massively fit again, not fit like muscles, but you know, we're walking probably between 4 and 6 miles every day, and it's great. It's lovely to have exercise. It's lovely outside. The dogs love it. They're tired all the time, which is brilliant. So yeah, no place to put the clothes here. It's not really that kind of place. So everything's everywhere. We've got the clothes like sprayed out on the bed, the downstairs bedroom, which is now got the sofa in it. There's a single bed in there as well, so we folded our clothes up as neatly as possible. NARS orgasm. Sorry, I don't know if I blinded you then. This is quite sparkly, so I'm now just putting my blusher here. I'm not coming any. I'm drawing a line. Oops, sorry. Drawing a line from the corner of my eye straight down, and I'm not going past that at all. Same on the other side. I'm just doing all these things, seeing what looks best, because my cheeks are so droopy. You know that going up, going down, that little character. I think his name is Droopy. So just not going past my eye again. A little bit more. I feel like I need a bit more. I don't know why. It's not really showing up. Maybe it's showing up for you guys. Maybe I'm going to look like a clown at the end of this. A bit on my nose. There's quite a bit of luster in this. I'm not an enormous fan of it, but it's I know it's incredibly popular. Make sure you go into the hairline, everybody, so no one can see, and it all looks seamless. Now I'm going to blend it with just a plain old fluffy brush, very lightly, very lightly. Yeah, so as I said, we started keto today. We've just had mozzarella wraps. So the wrap's actually made of mozzarella. You cook it really high in a pan, and it all bubbles up. I'll maybe do a bit on my vlog, and then it goes crispy. You hang it over something and it stays like a taco kind of thing. And then we stuffed it with tuna and mayonnaise and lettuce and tomato. We do love that. We did keto before. So yeah, I've been meal planning. So obviously we're an hour away from the supermarket. I'm just trying to think what I'm going to do next while I'm on the phone to you. Not actually on the phone to you. Right. Talking out of my bum hole. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm just going to make sure I haven't missed anything out. Looking over there. Nope. Eyebrows. This is just a Shein pencil with a spoolie on the end. The same as the NYX one, just cheaper. Yeah, so I've been doing meal planning. We're an hour away from the supermarket, and I only want to go once a week. The fridge that we've got here was quite small, so I couldn't even buy any more than that if I wanted to. So we planned everything that we wanted. We've been and bought it. A couple of things I couldn't get. In fact, I was quite surprised with the things that I did manage to get, so I was quite happy with that. Yeah, so started that today. See how we get on. I'd like to lose a stone and 4 or 5 pounds before we go back to England in November. And Johnny wants to lose about a stone. Doesn't need to, but yeah, he wants to lose about a stone. So yeah, that's the keto diet. I'll update you with the things we've been eating. I like a bit of texture in my food, so it's not the easiest thing, but once you're in the zone. Cauliflower rice I'm going to miss massively. I love cauliflower rice, and you can buy it in packets that goes in the microwave, which is nothing wrong with that. You can buy it in packets in England. You can't get it here. So I bought cauliflower and we're going to try and make cauliflower rice tonight. I really hope that we can get that to work, because we found that it was a massive replacement for pasta and rice, and honestly it tastes like rice. Even better than rice, if that's even possible. So yes, I've got a meal plan for every single night this week, and we'll see how that goes. We love creamy sauces, so it's ideal. It's ideal, and hopefully the calorie counting thing does not work over here, because I can't work out the labels. They don't have the same labelling system as us. Most of the stuff doesn't have labels on it anyway, and try and get something low fat in Romania is impossible. They just eat mainly fat, so we kind of like, if you can't beat them, join them, because there's no mince that's under 25% fat, while in England you can get 5% fat. So it's like, how do we follow a calorie deficit diet? I've got an app called Carb Manager, which we use for keto, which shows you all the calories anyway. You can plumb them in. There is a Lidl's here, so we're kind of okay with that, but you know, it's all suck it and see kind of thing. We'll see how we get on, you know. Oh dear, that was a big line, wasn't it? Yeah, good. Get that right up there. Okay, and I've got a Stila waterproof active brow colour. I've got two of these. I've got one in a light colour and I've got this one. They're all linked. Sorry, I'm just going to draw some lines to look like artificial hairs. You can see they look quite good. They might start off a little bit dark, but when we spooler them off, we do this one at a time so you can see. So that obviously that side looks darker. We spoolie it off a little bit, and then they look like more natural hairs. Do the other side. This side is harder because you can't go like that. So I tend to come down just really, really lightly and just do a couple. You see, just like a couple of shorter ones that go in the middle, and it kind of makes it look a bit more believable. There we go. Okay. Right, eye primer. The next one, still favouring this over the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Still get a bit more out on the brush. What else have I got to talk to you about? I'm going to tell you about the prices eating in Romania. So there's a place down the road, a restaurant. It's like something out of the 70s. It's really dated, but it's really cool. It's massive, absolutely huge place. And they do a special meal where it's basically, you get a starter and a main course for £2.80, something like that. Chicken stew, or there's always a soup to start with. There was a vegetarian option, but we went there the other day and we were swayed by the menu. We had I had a spicy pizza, pepperoni, onions, chili sauce, that kind of thing. It was massive. It had like 8 pieces. That's £4. Johnny had what did you have for dinner? He's got his headphones on. Johnny had something or other. Oh no, that was it. He had a chicken in a mustard creamy sauce, and a massive pile of roasted vegetables, and then we had like a Knickerbocker Glory. Johnny had a massive beer, like a big half a litre one, and I had a glass of wine, and it came to £14. It's just shocking. It's so cheap. So yes, probably would be better if we ate out every day, but no, we're not doing that. And I also wanted to what else have I got down here? I forgot to moan about the utensils. There's no grater. There's no sieve. You know, how can you live for a whole month without a grater and a sieve? So anyway, right, I'm going to use the Elf palette. This one is Mad for Matte Nude Mood. So I've done some swatches and I'll insert them here. This is inside. There, but essentially that's the palette. I haven't used this yet, so we'll see how we get on. I'm going to start off with didn't clean my brushes again, sorry, still didn't clean my brushes. Okay, so I'm just going to wipe them on this handy tea towel, which it's funny, in the last Airbnb we had one tea towel we were there for 1 day short of 5 weeks, one tea towel. And I asked the girl I'd sent her a text message saying, can you please come and cut the grass because it's waist height, and can we have some clean tea towels? So she took the tea towel away with them when they came and never brought it back. So, but here they've got like 25,000 tea towels, which is absolutely fun. We walked in the door, it's like, yes, look at those tea towels. And now they're everywhere. In fact, we can't probably find any more because we've just been like using them willy-nilly all over the place. So, let's have a look at this, shall we? I'm going to go in with one of these here. Maybe this. No, actually, that one there. The thing is, it's actually quite small. I don't know how I'm going to get that in. So I'm just going to have a little. I'm going to come a bit closer. So middle of my eye. Brush is placed at. Let's do 90 degrees, shall we? And I am going to do windscreen wiper motions, but I'm doing it very, 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 very lightly. I keep saying this all the time. I'm sure you know now. I'm going to go back for some more colour. So this is your transition shade. Right, okay, I have some exciting news. I have now got an Amazon storefront, which I'm so bloody excited about because I've spent the last 2 days putting on my favourite makeup on my Amazon storefront, which is so good because rather than have to link each item, because I'm on the affiliate program now, so I think I won't get any commission because you need to earn a certain amount, and I never seem to reach the threshold. Maybe in years to come. So yeah, so if you can now in the description at the top I will link my storefront and you can see my hair care products. I've still got so many more to put on there and it's really time consuming. I've been doing it like solidly for days, but anyway. So yeah, anyway, that's it. I need to get my Sephora one to work, but the Sephora one's only linked to UK, which is probably no good because the UK Sephora, from memory before I left, didn't sell half the stuff that you could actually buy in America. So that's a shame, but it is what it is, isn't it? Okay, so that's my transition shade. So now we need to go a little bit darker. So I'm going to use the next. That one's a bit lighter, which is a bit strange. So that was the one I just used. I'm going to go with this one now. See what it looks like. Could be completely different. Let's have a look. Oh, it is a bit darker. Trouble is, they're so similar. When you look back, you think, which one did I just use last time? I have to keep my finger on it so I can tell. I haven't got my glasses on either, which doesn't help. So, yes, I've got an Amazon storefront, which is absolutely fantastic. Load of the stuff that I've linked is out of stock. Not sure how that works. I don't know. I think that also if you're in a different country, I think I've managed to get it to say if the product you want isn't available, recommend something similar. Or if you're, so I think like 60% of my demographic, I'm patting this on by the way, I've stopped the windscreen wiper motions. More than 60% of my viewers, my subscribers, or my viewers are from America. So it will take you automatically to America, but I believe, tell me if I'm wrong please, it'd be great if you could click it. If you're in the UK, it will take you to that product if it's available in the UK. I have noticed that there's not a lot of cross-referencing, so if you want stuff that you can get in America, you can't get in England, and vice versa. So right, blending that again incredibly softly, just so you can see, just making sure there's no obvious marks. It's quite nice actually. Not going too bad so far. Right, going to move along to, let's go to this one here now, the third one in. You'll notice that my brushes are getting smaller. I'm going to do a video on blending and my brushes, and I keep saying that, but I'm going to. I'm going to tap this off. I should have put some powder underneath my eyes. So we're just going into the corner now. Yeah, this is quite a, well, there's a lot coming off when I tap it. There's a lot on my cheek as well. I don't know if you can see. So just in the outer corner, patting again. Fallout, lots of fallout. Nice colour though. It's all over my leg now. Got my shorts on. It's supposed to be 28 degrees here today. Oh, look at that fallout. It's probably my fault. I think I might have put a bit too much on the brush. Mush on the brush. Okay. Right, I'm going to swipe that off before. Oh my god, where's my brush? Morphe Lifesaver brush. Yeah, that's okay, it doesn't stick. Okay, same on this side. Literally, we're flicking it away, right? I might have got a little bit stuck over there. So stuck in my hair. Right, okay. So stop. Stop. Wait a minute. Right, it's going to blend that again. Again, very, 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 very softly. We're tickling the skin. Okay, am I right with that? Yeah, that fallout's gone all over my table. Right, now we're going to do some inner stuff. I'm probably going to use. No, let's go a bit lighter. Let's try this one here. I'm going to do my arch, my eyebrow arch. I'm going to use the second one, the long. I just said that. Wait, I hit a minute. Okay. So don't look at how this is to start with, because we blend it out again. This is a bit more pinky tone, isn't it? Bit specifically on the arch up there. This is a completely matte palette, so there's no shimmer, which suits me fine. You know what I'm like with shimmer. Again, wipe the brush, go in, just blend it in, make sure there's no powder stuck on the hairs, because I still need to do something with my hairy head. So what I did that for. Right, okay, so we're going to go in here now. So we want to create the illusion of this being a little bit lighter. So I'm going to use this one. There. Quite powdery. Quite pinky colour. Doesn't look like that at all, does it? That one. It's interesting how some of this is a bit like this, a little bit like the Stone Cold Fox palette. It's quite deceiving. It's quite a pink undertone. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with this colour right in here, where I feel like it's a little bit dark, a little bit of blueness, a bit of an apricot-y shade to try and counteract and pull that out a little bit. Okay, right, let's do the same with underneath. I don't know what else I'm going to talk about now. What else am I going to talk about? We're here for another just under 3 weeks now. So I'm going to do the same again, just opposite. So I'm going to go in with this colour underneath. I'm not using eyeliner. Oh yeah, let's talk about menopause. So I have been away from home now since the 1st of March, and I haven't had a period. So I'm guessing that makes me perimenopausal. I had irregular periods before I came out, and I'd have a period for like a day and then it would go away. And now I'm going to just use a tiny little brush here with the dark colour, which I haven't used up the top. Just want to get a bit of definition in my lashes. Yeah, I got period pains today, like quite strong ones. I had them a couple of days ago as well, but they went away, and they invariably do, so I'm not really sure what's going on. I've got no other signs. I'm incredibly lucky. My sister's going through quite a hard time at the moment, so is my friend. So yeah, I don't know. My mum had a horrendous going through the change, really bad. So I don't know if I'm in the middle of it or not going to get it. Who knows? But yeah, so I was expecting to get a period. Nothing's happened. I'm not complaining. Can you just imagine having to pee in a bucket when you've got a period? No. Right, okay. So that's a relatively soft look. I've got a bit more fallout there, look. Catch it if you can. What do you think so far? Yeah, I'm liking that. That curl there's alright, isn't it? Look at that one. Oh no, look, there's a... Look at that. Look at that there. Can you see that? God, I'm hopeless. God knows, Donnie asked me to go somewhere nice. What am I going to do? Right, okay. So I am going to put some mascara on. Where's my little mirror? There it is. Yeah, I'm using that mirror again. That's linked. That's a travel mirror. I listed that. Oh, I mentioned that on my travel essentials. $25. Fold away. USB chargeable mirror. Unbelievable. You can't do without it. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Love it, love it, love it. I left one in Romania when I drove through Romania. Never to get it again. I had to buy another one and wait for my dad to come out. I couldn't, it's got a light all the way around it, a warm light, a, oh yuck, a warm light and a cool light, and you can turn it up and down, dim it, or dim it up, dim it, what's the opposite to dim? Light it up. I am loving this mascara. It's a little bit headstrong when it comes out. Like it can get a bit blobby. I still haven't worked out how to use the brush. This is the one that Michaela got into trouble about. So, but yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Especially, I didn't bring my eyelash curlers with me on the road trip. They're on the boat. So, yeah, that's about it. So, I am now going away to film an in-depth tutorial on how to apply and cut false lashes. So I'll be back when I'm done. Where were we? We were doing makeup. So I've been done my eyelash tutorial. Now once I've done my eyelashes, I would typically think that's it, I'm all done. But I'm going to put some lipstick on today because I'm feeling rather bougie. Got nowhere to go. Anyway, Charlotte Tilbury, Pillow Talk, the famous, you know, everybody loves it. Same colour for everyone. I'm just going to line my lips, what there is of my lips. Oh, hair. Oh. I was wondering, that was attached then. It's attached to my head. Still desperate to learn how to overline my lips properly. Okay, that's that. Now I'm in love with this. This was given to me as a sample. This is Rare Beauty. It's called Courage, and it's a matte lip cream. It's just the perfect shade. It's very similar to Charlotte Tilbury, I think. I'm going to wobble it around a little bit. I think it makes your teeth look really white as well. I really like that. Like that. Smells like coconut. I like that. I like coconut smell. I wish everything smelled like coconut. Coconut and pineapple. Basically pina colada. And then over the top of that I'm going to use Fenty Gloss Bomb. And I think this is the original one called Juicy, or I don't know. Let's have a look, shall we? It's called Fenty Glow. So, oh, my hair's coming everywhere. Oh. That looks very vivid at the edges, but that will melt in. So, yeah. Did I have anything else out on the side that I wanted to do today? No. So, yeah, that was my update, my things that are going on, and creaky table, my travels and my life and all of that kind of stuff, live from Romania. I'm going to show you the view now, and I'm going to show you the stairs that go upstairs. I hope this video has been interesting. As I said, visit my storefront if you could, get a little bit of commission. That would be amazing, and help me buy some more makeup. Not that there's any makeup shops here. And yes, like and subscribe if you can, please. Let me know what you want me to do. I've started to make a list of all the different videos that I want to do. I was going to do one a week. I'm a day behind schedule at the moment. But yeah, I want to do more. I've got more time. I've got all my makeup out this morning in front of me and just kind of like made some notes and stuff, and there's some things that I'm missing that I'm going to have to order. I'm waiting for an Amazon delivery today. John's ordered a chair, so we'll see how that goes. If they can get stuff here, then I might do an Amazon haul for makeup. Yeah, anyway, so that's it. That's my look for the day. I hope you're well, and just say hi down below. Tell me where you're from. See you later. So this is my view from my makeup station. So these are that's the ladder, essentially the ladder that goes up to the bedroom. I could take you up here actually. There you go. So every night when I wanted a wee, I would have to climb down there. Look at that. Yeah, that's like a 90-degree drop, isn't it? 180 degrees, something like that. But yeah, so this is my place for a while.